What is up, everybody? Eddie Soundhead back once again here in NASCAR Heat 3 career mode, and today we're going to be jumping into more Truck Series action at Dover for the Jakes 200. But before we do that, I think I'm actually going to do a little bit of upgrading and see if I can get a little bit of performance by spending as little amount of money as possible. So let's go ahead and see what we can do with that. All right, I spent probably a few $100,000 right there getting this, getting the employees a little bit better and upgraded the trucks to a maximum of 85, I believe. I only could get it up to 80 with the current employees that were available, so you have to keep an eye out for new employees pretty soon, I guess. With that, though, I'm also going to move into the paint kit and do a little reworking with the paint job we have right now. Alright, I like that. That's basically just a reverse of what we had earlier. I just swapped the black and the white, and I think that actually looks a lot better. So we're going to roll with that from now on. And yeah, that should pretty much do it for the pre-race stuff. Let's go ahead and get ready to jump right into Dover here. That's a pretty good opening lap, I would say. So I'm just going to roll with this one. If it's not good enough, it's not good enough. So let's just go ahead and do it. See what we get. Dead last. Oh, wow. Second and a half off. GG. All right, getting ready to run into the Jakes 200 here at Dover. One of those Chavez is pretty fast. Though is Josh Rayum. All right. Oh, Tanner Thorson crashed during qualifying. Tough break. All right, let's see how these upgrades treat us. Qualifying anything to go by. The upgrades didn't show their strength yet. I don't know how fast an 80 speed truck is, but we're going to find out as we're underway here. Starting at the back of the pack for some Truck Series action, the Jakes 200. So yeah, Dover is one of those tracks where I used to hate, and now I actually really don't mind it. It's kind of in the same boat as New Hampshire. Just really don't mind it as much now for whatever reason. Maybe it's just the changes in the games as they move along. Definitely New Hampshire losing a date, losing its chase race date, definitely helped, because that place was just a nightmare when you were coming in there with a crappy car trying to make it to the playoffs, and it was just tough times. That Heat Evolution series we did was just so frustrating. I don't even want to think about that as I'm bumping into Mosley here, barely cracking our way into the top 20. Or to our top 30, I should say, actually. We're not even close to the top 20 yet. Jennifer Joe Cobb holding up the lane in front of us, though, and taking it way out there is going to help us nothing, so let's reel it back down here. I try to cut down on Fontaine, but there wasn't enough gap. I'll just push Cobb and try that outside lane again, and it's just not going to get me anywhere, so I'm going to cut back underneath. That one truck's in my way. He's where I want to be. I might just kind of try to bully my way down here and give Fontaine a little push. Oh, I gave him a big push that time. They slow down in the corners way more than I have to, and now we're 3 wide at Dover, which is what you don't want to see. And then I hit Jennifer Joe Cobb. Sorry, Jenny. Oh, how could you do that? Number 1 car. I don't even know who's in the one truck. I have the world's worst memory when it comes to some of these back markers and who drives what. We're going to send it underneath Fontaine here in turn 3 on the final lap of the first stage. It looks like we're going to come just behind Clickerman, and then the stage ends early, so we get 26th. All right. Not a great showing there.
All right, you're coming to the green.
All right, getting ready to go green for stage 2 here at Dover. So, we'll see how this goes. I have to try and pull off some strategy. I'd like to try and get as much cash as possible and then upgrade the trucks. I'm trying to do the math in my head, and I'm hoping I'm not making a hilarious mistake, and it was Mosley in the one car, who I've already mentioned in this video and then forgot who was in that same truck, which is pretty hilarious. The poor guy. Oh, Jennifer Joe Cobb. Just... you know something's bad when you can't even get around Jennifer Joe Cobb. And I almost lost it off the corner by hitting the apron. Oh man, I thought these upgrades were gonna do it for us, but it looks like we might have to sink some more money into it and hope for the best. I don't want to screw myself at the end of the season, though. That's the end of stage 2, though. Get 25th. Not great either. That was rough.
We're going green.
All right, strategy. Strategy afoot, as you can tell. We're on the front row here. Johnny Sutter on the outside. We're underway. Decided not to pit late because we pit the first time around. We should be good to go here. We're going to see how we last. And I'm sure these guys will blow by us, but if I can get out of here with like a top 10 or top 15, I'd honestly be pretty happy. And look at him go on the outside. Oh my God, that was Austin Hill. Almost made me lose it there. Clock wheels with each other there. Haley's going to squeeze by on the outside too. And finally I can get up to block that lane and prevent any more guys from getting around me, hopefully. Man, Gregson is on my ass, and I am sliding through the corners. I just got to try and hold him back off of me. Oh, thank you, Gregson. Thank you. Okay, great. Tanner Thorson was the one who hit me. You sons of man. I almost had it.
All right, you're coming to the green.
Man, that is just so incredibly frustrating, dude. Oh, my gosh. That's the kind of stuff right there. It just winds me up and keeps me awake at night, man. Oh my God. We were falling out of the top 15, but it would have been better than finishing dead last, which I wouldn't be surprised if we do that now. I'm racing these guys way too angrily. I just want to get as many spots left. There's one lap to go. Might be able to get Kligerman and Mosley here because Mosley's holding up Kligerman, who's way faster than that. But the outside lane is useless, so of course it doesn't work. Oh, we got smoke in front of us there. Oh, that's a big hit in the wall. That's Myatt Snyder. Myatt Snyder just knocked the wall down on the last lap. Damn, that was... What is it with these... I like that the AI are crashing themselves now. That's at least somewhat interesting and entertaining. Alright. I want to see what happened to Myatt Snyder here. Just lost it going into the corner on the last lap and then overcorrected it and got hit by somebody there. Bailey Curry. Ouch. Alright, got 27th after we got screwed by Noah Gregson and Tanner Thorson. Thank you, you bums. You absolute wastes of skin. At least Johnny Sauter got the win. Oh, that's kind of cool. So we'll get some money here, a lowly 16 grand. I'm going to end my whole existence after that race. And we sold probably a couple t-shirts. I hope Tanner Thorson runs into me after this race. I can punch him square in his neck. We fall a couple spots in points too after that one. Oh, man. All right, back at the shop. We got 19 grand in total. That's just an abysmal race right there. But that's the end of our incentive contract. We actually managed to pull that one out. We got a message.
Hey, that was a tough race. Hang in there, and you'll get them next time.
Thank you for that. Thank you, Ben Kennedy. The bullet has already gone through the back of my skull, but I appreciate your words of wisdom there. Oh, man. All right. We'll just take the easy one, I think. There's no point in the rest of them. We're going to suck too hard. So I think I'm going to do a few more upgrades even, and then we'll jump into the next race at Kansas here. All right, I guess I'll just see how this lap is, and if this one's not any better. I really didn't get it quite as down as far as I wanted to. Yeah, it's a little slower. 29th. I put so much more money into them, and this is what I get. All right, get ready for the 37 Kind Days 250. And Austin Hill failed a pre-race inspection. And that's the only story you got to know about, apparently. All right, well, we'll take it. So I'm not really sure what to expect. I upgraded the car some more. I spent another couple $100,000 on upgrades and employees and training employees. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know if I'll even put that in the video because it's so boring. Trying to figure out who's supposed to go where and whatnot. And not that the game itself, that part of the game is boring, but me being an idiot trying to figure out what's what is boring, as I got maybe the worst restart of my entire life. And the truck is still slow. It is still slow. So, I don't know what we're going to have to do, really. I guess we're just going to have to, like, try and milk as much money out of the season as we can and just try and dump all of it into the truck and hope that we have enough left at the end to either start an Xfinity team, and if we don't, then I guess we'll just join one or something. I don't know. Because I want to win the championships really badly. Oh, and I almost got run into by... Well, I ran into Greenfield, but I almost spun out doing it. But we're making our way up here, but it's the draft that's helping us. If this was just like a single file now, we'd be dead in the water. So I'm not really impressed by it. If I'm honest, I thought I put in a couple $100,000 worth of upgrades, and this is what I get. I get basically no improvement whatsoever, especially in qualifying. When I'm using full setups at this point anyway, and it's like it doesn't even help, not even a little bit. So, whatever. Yeah, we're gonna come home in 17th, stage 1, which I guess in theory is pretty good, but you know what, dude? It's it's because of the draft. It's not because of the truck is any better. That's my problem with this. So
We're going green this time.
all right, you ready to go green here? I'm gonna try and kick out some of that negativity I was holding in the first stage there, because I was expecting more out of this truck. I thought I'd have a little bit better. I got a great restart that time. Wow. Come on, give me some more here. Oh, Kligerman, truck settled down or something there. Yeah, now, but then they just blow right back by you is the problem. You just block one lane and then they go by. You got Jordan Anderson. That's actually a really nice truck Jordan Anderson is in. That is a good-looking truck.
Outside.
Oh, I got to get off the brakes to keep from getting into him, too. Oh, and then I get into him anyway. And Todd Gilliland, who's been having one hell of a season. He's crashed like 2 or 3 times since we've begun. Poor guy. Oh, Jordan Anderson, what are you even doing, dude? Just cleans me out going into the first corner. Thank you for that, Jordan. Jordan Anderson, man, what can be said about that? You know, I actually like Jordan Anderson a lot, but that wasn't his best move right there. And, you know, we might have been 3 wide now that I think about it, so maybe it was my fault. Who knows at this point? It's usually my fault. I'm going to give him a rub there just so he knows that I won't forget that anytime soon, and I'm sure he'll wreck me instead. Give me that draft powers. Come on, let's get back up there. We've been set back before. We get to 15th. There's our new goal. I think we can get to 15th here. That shouldn't be too difficult if we made it to 17th in the first stage. But not if Quapple holds me up on the inside lane. Get out of the way, Quapple, please, and thank you. You're slowing me down too much. There's Todd Gilliland again. Let's try to get away from him. Oh, sliding that thing in the corner. She's loose. Give Kligerman a bump. Try to get to his inside. Johnny Sauter's falling back a bit. He was on the, I want to say he was at the front. Again, he won the race at Dover, and I gave him a shot in the back there. Oh, and I'm on the apron, though. Get me off the apron, and I caused the wreck. There it is. Kligerman, can you hang on to it? Nope. Kligerman's going to spin. And there's the caution we kind of needed.
Have a good day.
Well, we got kind of fortunate and caused an accident, and that brought out the caution that we also needed. So go ahead and leave your hashtag SpinGates down in the comment section. But we actually get off to a blistering start. And we, of course, have the lead after some pit strategy. We're good to go to the end by a few laps. So don't have to worry about pits. And, yeah, man. We're going to get blown by here in a second, though. And here they come. I got to block the inside. If I can stand one thing, just give me the inside here. There goes Friesen and Snyder. Snyder having a much better race, it seems, than he did last week. Or last race, I should say. After, wrecking real hard at the end of the Dover race. Poor guy. Knocked the wall down there. Right at the end, too. Last corners and all. I just don't get what's going on. How is nobody catching me, first of all? How did they get so far ahead of me, second of all? I'm really confused about what's going on. I thought I would have been absolutely just, you know, freight trained and sent to the back by now, but that changes everything. I thought we were looking at third. All right, well, we got to hope we get a good restart here. That was such a weird run, that last restart and afterwards. Nobody was catching us, and the guys in front of us were pulling away, and now we've gained the lead back. So maybe it'll happen again. Maybe they'll just decide to blow by me this time, or maybe they're definitely coming. I was going to say maybe they won't, but they're definitely going. All right, there goes Maya Snyder. I got to get on the inside again. And they're bringing some people with them. There goes Brett Moffitt as well. I wonder if a lot of these guys were stuck in the back after the pits, stuck behind slow cars, and maybe that's why they couldn't get to us. But we're going to lose our third place that I thought we were going to get. And we're going to lose even more than that as Grant Infinger rolls by on the outside. You know what? If we lose the top 5, I'll be disappointed, but I won't be heartbroken as I get up. For the one corner, I can't hold on the bottom, and there goes Johnny Sauter. So there goes our top 5. But honestly, I'll settle for whatever we get as long as it's inside the top 10, as we ran third for so long there. Thanks to a little bit of squirrely strategy, and it seems to have paid off. Clay Greenfield's behind us. I am not letting him get by. So I'll go ahead and take 7th. We're running out of gas, but it does not matter. We're going to make it to the line in 7th. And that was a pretty screwy race right there, if I'm honest. But hey, I'll take a good finish any day. So 7th place, Mike Snyder gets the win. Nice little comeback for him. Nemechek won a stage and finished 20th after all that. And Tanner Thorson dead last. That's what you get for wrecking me at Dover, you bum. So let's see what we got here. We only got 21 grand. I was hoping we'd get a little bit more than that, but we get 3 grand team payout and then 112 bucks from merchandise. Not too bad for payday. And we moved up a couple spots again in the points. Man, we're just flying backwards and forth. All right, got 7th, got 25 grand, 155 fans. And we got a top 15 and a message.
NASCAR is a contact sport. You are being a little bit aggressive out there. I'd watch out and clean it up.
I don't know about all that, but we got some tweets here.
Nice top 10. Every point matters.
Got a message from Stuart Friesen it was, and then got a bunch of other tweets dealt with there. Deal with those. And now we move on to an Xfinity hot seat race for MBM. Get a top 33 for 85 grand. Let's do it. All right, let's see. This car is a piece of trash. But that's a decent lap. We'll take it. And we're dead last again. All right, getting ready for the Alsco 300 here at Charlotte. Justin Allgaier wins the pole. And that's apparently all that matters to us. So, alrighty then. Alright, getting ready to move on. Get ready to go green here. We're underway. Starting in the back once again. And we're going to go ahead and try and get ourselves a top 33 and make some moolah. Because we need some cash here. We need cash desperately, and we get a great start. We're almost up in the top 33 already. It's the spot shy. We'll see how this goes. The 76 got hung out to dry there by, was that Michael Annette starting all the way at the back with the garbage. I know it's not really surprising. Michael Annette he doesn't have it. Does not have it for whatever reason. He doesn't have it. But we get ourselves a good run there. And this car setup is pretty good, but the fact is when you run a garbage car, setup really doesn't matter, does it? When you have no speed. This is going to be another one of those draft makes all the big choices and decisions for us this time as we give Annette a shot through the corner here. And we got Vinnie Miller and the 0-1 running a pretty cool car right there. Let's see if we can sneak to the inside of Annette. Nope, he came down on me. He came down on me. Yep. Should have expected it. Should have expected it, honestly. All right, we got to gather it up here. Come on, give me the outside of a week. Come on, give me outside Vinnie Miller even. Oh, what a run through the corner. Well, I got no help down the backstretch. Come on, somebody give me a pull. And we'll run it through the outside here, and we'll get 33 in the stage at least. Hopefully, anyway. But don't blow it. But we do get through the 33rd for stage 1 as the stage ends early. All right, fair enough. All right, starter has the green flag. All right, ready to go green here. Stage 2, underway. And I'll be kind of happy when this race is over. Because, man, this car sucks. Move our teammate. I think that's our teammate, right? Carl Long? Car looks like dead on the same as ours, same color and everything, so I would think they're teammates, but I guess I don't really know for sure. The Xfinity Series is probably the series I pay the least amount of attention to. Oh, shot right there. Oh, Carl, why would you do this? Should Shove me outside. Oh, Carl Long, you are something else, my friend. And you're supposed to be my teammate, and I almost got sent into the wall there, and the net is trying to figure out if he wants to crash or not. And then I hit the apron, and then he hits me. Oh, and there it is. There it is. Oh, my goodness. I cannot wait to go to bed. Yep.
Starter has the green flag.
Wow, man.
Be ready.
It's kind of unbelievable. The last couple of races here I've been doing during this session have just been something else. I like the game, but the grinding part of it really gets to you. And it's really only just begun for us. So the 3-star teams are obviously the worst. And it's going to be, once we get a little bit better, things will get better. Wow, what a statement that is. Once things get better, they'll be better. I know, wow, shocking developments there.
Still there.
Gotta get myself back up to 30. Oh, and I hit Tommy Joe. Tried to make a sweet move through the middle, and I don't know, it looks like he spun it out. Maybe, oh, there's the caution I needed. All right, I'm staying out. All right, we got ourselves a race here now. Little field strategy, little pit strategy, and taking out Tommy Joe Martin's poor guy. But for the third race today, pit strategy gets us up to the front, and I don't think it'll last long. We get a great start, but they are just going to get up to speed so much faster than us, and it's going to be a joke here in a minute when they just go blowing by us. I'm going to try and block Elliott Sadler here, and I actually got him to slow down. Now let's see what we can do in turn 3 here. Can I hold him up? I just gotta run my line in turn. Oh, and I clipped the apron. Not great. That was actually a decent set of corners though, even though I hit the apron. Now can I beat him to the line? Not even close. Well, it was kind of close. This is about a bumper, but they get by us and let the falling back to probably dead last commence. Honestly, we're probably gonna fall back a lot here, but as long as I stay inside 33rd, I'm happy with it. 1 lap to go here, white flag. And man, these guys are pressuring me. The 76 and Cindric are all over me right now. Come on, boys. Give me some room. I got a little bit of room, but they just are so much faster than me. I got to try and hold him off. One more stretch of corners here. Oh, I took a really shallow entry. Oh, I clipped the apron. Come on, keep it back down. Oh, the 76, can he get to my inside? Yes, he can, and that's contact. And that is our top 10 out the window. We hit 13th. Oh, man. It had to end like that, honestly. That's a perfect ending, really. All right, 13th. Got our top 33 that we needed, so we'll get paid today. Morgan Shepherd holding down the back of the field there. Poor guy. But Elliott Sadler with the win. How about that for him? Finally gets back to victory lane. What a guy. All right, back at the shop here, 13th place, got 836 fans. And of course, we hit our top 33 goal. And I wonder if I'll get cursed at here. And sure enough, I've got some negative tweets, rather, negative teats. Got Alex LeBay, I'll go ahead and apologize to him. But Austin Cindric, I will never apologize to you, sir. Tommy Joe, I did take out Tommy Joe, so we'll go ahead and apologize to him. But that should do it for the tweets. And honestly, that'll probably do it for this episode because I just can't stand it anymore. So we'll go ahead and cut it off here. Next up is a truck race at Charlotte. Hopefully that goes better than our Xfinity race there did. But we'll look into the upgrades and stuff a little bit more. We got to wait for some better employees to come around. So once that happens, I think we'll be in good shape. And with that, that'll do it for this episode. So thank you everybody for watching. As always, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps me out a ton. And that'll pretty much do it. So I'll talk to you all in the next one. Peace.